There are currently more affordable housing projects in the works in the city of Chico than ever before in the city's history. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe is following this story for us. So Margot, where are these affordable housing projects being built?
Well, if you take a look at the map behind me here, each of these homes that you see in red and blue represent apartment complexes that are either under construction or in pre-development. Now, earlier we brought you a story about the affordable housing coming to Butte County, mentioning Lava Ridge and Deer Creek over here off Highway 32 and Bruce Road. And a lot of these homes are aimed to help seniors and the homeless.
Over 980 apartments are expected to be completed by the end of 2024. City of Chico housing manager Marie Demers says the funding for the homes comes from disaster relief money from the Camp Fire. And some of the projects are funded by the city, but upon completion, the apartments won't be owned by the city.
Part of them are funded, some of the funding comes through the state or the county, but the projects are actually owned by private entities. They could be for-profit or nonprofit, but they always have a nonprofit component.
Demers says all these apartment complexes will be under contract, ensuring they'll remain affordable for the next 55 years. Lava Ridge is one of the newest affordable housing units up and running. Several people told me they find the affordable rent has made it easier to get ahead on life.
So it's made it easier to, working full-time, being a single parent and a full-time student is really hard. So when you don't have, to worry about as high of rent as prices are in Chico right now, because some of them are just insane. It's not even almost doable to do it with one income, with one, with a kid, with one parent, but this makes it doable.
Some of the housing will be for seniors only, and Demers says 2 of the units are aimed to help with the homeless crisis.
They actually target people who have a severe mental health diagnosis and are homeless or at risk of homelessness. So some of the units at Creekside Place are targeting that population, and then Oleander is completely targeting that population.
Many people I spoke with are looking forward to more affordable housing coming to the area.
It's wonderful. I think it's completely awesome. I know people that are homeless, and their whole problem is they just can't afford it. They can't afford to get in, can't afford to stay there.
So I just really hope that all the affordable housing will help people who just need somewhere to stay, and will be a stepping stone for people who are just, struggling getting on their feet, or, they're raising a kid, they're trying to go to school, whatever the situation is. Hopefully it can help them, be that stepping stone to move forward and get into a real house of their own,
And as you pointed out earlier, Alan, Demers says that this is the largest movement for affordable housing the city has ever done in its history.
So it's kind of a big deal. So exactly how many apartments are under construction for the year?
So currently there are about 580 apartments that are under construction that are expected to be completed by 2024, 2025. And then there's an additional 5 projects totaling about 380 apartments that are expected to be done in 2026.
I mean, all of this is good to see 5.5 years after the Camp Fire, too. It's been an issue for a long time. Thanks, Margot.